Okay, I am live. I am live. Good morning, Vivi. You're the first one. Happy Valentine's Day in Brazil. I don't know, June, huh? I did not know that people celebrate Valentine's Day outside of February. That's good to know. First time to know that Valentine's Day is June in Brazil, June 12th. Okay. Marian, good morning. Kimberly, you're early this time. Okay, so all right. I realize some of you say good morning or whatever, and now I see all your names, but sometimes it just says Facebook. And when I go to Facebook, my private page or Heal and Shine, then I see who you are and say, oh, that makes sense. Whoever said that, that makes sense. Now I know who's talking. Okay. So if by any chance you have not registered with StreamYard and it's coming up as Facebook, at least identify this is Sonam. Sonam, I see you. Good morning from Bhutan. Or Shanti, I see your name. Most of you have names now. Ellen, good morning. Cynthia. Mabel, good morning. Whatever that position is that you are voted for that. Margarita, good morning. So now I see all names, but in case you are a Facebook identity. Yeah, the last one. Amana Masemasa is just Facebook user. Just identify your name. Okay. All right. So for two sessions, we've done mother. On June 5 was mother. And then before that, in May, the last two was one was we forgive our mother. And the last session, last week, we forgive our mother and mother-in-law. Good morning, Hedwig. Good morning, Malti. So, um, how did that work for you? For those who don't have a healthy childhood, because the mothers are so strict. Good morning, Adriana. Malti, good morning. Mothers are so strict. Isabel, good morning. We have Spanish translation. How is your outlook on your mother now? Do you understand her more? Or mother-in-law? Some of you I know are suffering a lot because of the how the mother-in-laws treat you. Which I said is very common. Very seldom I see good mother-in-law. Very seldom, but there are. But in case you're the subject of Andrea, good morning. You're the subject of verbal abuse. Normally, it's verbal abuse, criticism, and all this. It doesn't feel good. I know, and it's if you're subjected to that home environment every day, it's really not pleasant. So how did you somehow understand your mother-in-law more or less? Did it help even just one session only, or towards your mother for two sessions? Okay, no answer. Okay, no problem. No answer, no problem. Good morning, Sima. Badam Garav. Very difficult, but little late it go. Little by little, maybe. Little by little late it go. Something like that. So very difficult, huh? I understand my mom. It has taken me so long, but finally I do. Okay. It requires a huge range, a big range of understanding. It did help with your mom. Thank you for your answer. Okay. Um, it's taken that long. Understanding is one. Accepting is another one. Can I say, hey, that's my mom. What can I do? That's my mom. That's how she is. So I just have to accept that that's the kind of mom I got disconnected. Got disconnected with the computer. Sorry. Hold on. I don't know how to connect it. Sorry. Okay. Oh, give some connecting, disconnecting. Okay. I should not touch my computer. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I disappeared from my screen. I disappeared. Let me see what made me disappear. I don't know. I'm not there. You don't see me. Mm, I got disconnected from my computer. But I should don't know why I'm not there. Hmm. Okay, computer's there. I'm updating the computer. Sorry, it's weird. Why? Where am I? Why did I disappear? My browser has lost connection. Make sure. Okay, it has lost connection. Okay, let me. That's weird. Click to try again. Try again. Restart your browser. Restart the browser. Okay, let me see how to solve this problem. Edit name. Where's the settings? Sorry. Mm, uh, it's just gone, completely gone. Mm, completely gone. All right, I'm sorry. Technical difficulty. Technical difficulty. 13 times disconnected. 13 times disconnected. So updated the software. You can check the connection of the camera with the computer. That's what I'm trying to connect. I'm checked and it's connected already, but still you don't see me. You can see flowers, yes, but that's not what I want. Okay, you just see the flower. Start compress command. Okay. All right, now I see. Okay, let me just see. The camera just stopped. That's it. Okay, now I see you again. Okay, I see you. All right, you. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, no problem. No problem. Okay, now I can have a background. All right, Gustavo, good morning. It works. Okay, you can see me now. Okay, thank you, thank you. Technical difficulty. I went to another dimension. Yes. Okay. I don't know what that happened. Anyway, I'm happy that some of you said it helped you a little bit. It helped you a little bit, or somehow you have a better understanding. So I think we have to continue with your mother and mother in law. I don't know which is harder, mother or mother in law. I think the mother in law, right? Because you don't have that bond between the mother in law, whereas the mother you came from her belly, it's easier to forgive or to have that love. Okay, so everything is about increasing the love, increasing the heart for you. For you, if you said it's so difficult, that means you have to open your heart even more. I know you might say it's easy for you to say that because you're not the victim, you're not being subjected to it every day. I see her every day, and she's been, I mean, talking about mother-in-law, and she's been like bashing me every day. So yeah, from outside, it's it's easy for you to comment. Let's try or increase your heart. Like when when people that we know, a couple, let's say, you think they have the best relationship, you think they're doing good, you think they're loving, and all of a sudden you you hear that they divorced. Like, what? They divorced? Really? I thought they were doing good. And then, wow, that's not nice. The woman is so nice, the man is so nice. You say, this is my friend, it's my friend, I know he's good. Maybe the girl is not, is a bad guy, or vice versa. And I always say to whoever judges that way, how come this happened? Say, you don't know what happens behind closed doors. It's not up to us to judge. They should or they should not. They know what's happening in the relationship. They decide. They're two adults. So let them decide whatever's good for their life. So that's what I mean. It's easy to judge if we're outside. We don't know what's happening. Okay. So, like the mother in law said, "Oh, come on, you're just too harsh. You have to forgive." It's easy to say that, but if you're the one subjected to that abuse every day abuse every day, like, you're not doing this, you are this, you are that, whatever the words of the mother in law. I know it's difficult to swallow, but um, what I'm saying, in case that's still happening, in case, of course, you cannot change your mother-in-law overnight. Of course, mother-in-law is an unhappy camper, an unhappy soul. That's why they see you as the enemy instead of a friend, instead of like loving you. He's just not there. He's not in a position to love you, to be friends with you, to be in harmony with you, because that's not how she grew up. That's not her background. It's not in her fiber. So we don't expect her to change. We just want you to change your reaction. Okay. Or to your mom, same thing with your mom. They won't change. I mean, if it's hard for adults per se to change, we make an effort. We are more conscious, we're more aware that we need to make changes, but they don't have that idea they need to change. So it's more difficult for them to change, and it's very unrealistic for us to expect them to change. No problem with that. Now I see your name. You're the one who said last time, I'm sorry I'm late. And then I saw in Heal and Shine, it's Manal. Okay, no problem. So if you expect them to change just because you're forgiving them, that's not the point. We're not asking them to change. I'm asking you to change your outlook, to change your reaction. Now, how do I do that? You said, I'm the one being abused day in, day out. How could I change my reaction? Remember, I told you, just to hear. Michael, good morning. Just to hear, not to listen. When I say listen, you're like taking every word, every sentence that the negative word is that they're talking about you, saying to you. You're like absorbing it. You're like believing that you are this person, that you're this lazy girl or lazy guy, whatever. So whatever the criticism that your mother-in-law or your own mother telling you, do not accept. Do not accept. You reject it like okay, better yet. Okay, let me give you a better. Do you know what the shield is? What typically when people say, "I shield myself like a bubble of light," a lot of people, yeah, I shield myself. How do you shield yourself? Yeah, I just close my eyes and visualize a bubble of white light around me, like a bubble. Literally, you're inside a bubble. Like those plastic balloon. When we were little, we have this plastic balloon. They're inside that bubble, so to speak. So you can do that, okay? You can do that, but make it pink bubble of pink light, not just white light. Okay, why? Because if you have a strong shield, like white or electric violet, whatever shielding that might be too strong for them. This is you. This is you. This is you. I don't know my head. It's twisted in that. Okay, this is you. So you have a bubble. This is the bubble. This is the shield. And this is your mom or mother-in-law shouting at you. If you have a strong shield, it will boomerang to her. It will just hit you. It's called a shield. So that you're inside the shield. So when it hits the shield, it will boomerang back to her. So if it boomerangs back to her, it will make her worse. Okay, her negativity will come back to her 10 times, so it will make her worse. So, but if you make it a pink, this bubble is pink, like my cute nail polish, like my background is all pink. So even my dress is pink. So it's easy to visualize a pink bubble around you. You're inside a pink plastic balloon. Okay, not just a white plastic balloon. So visualize a thick, like cloudy, mushy, like a cotton candy. I think that's the best thing. Like my pink berry juice. Everything in me is pink. Um, so a pink, cushy, like marshmallowy shield around you. What that does, and you have to say while your mother-in-law or mother is talking, bashing you with so much negativity, aside from saying I reject, that means you don't accept all this negative description about who you are, which you are not. Aside from saying I reject, and program that the bubble of pink light is to protect you from all these uh, negative thoughts, negative emotions, negative words sent to you by your mother or mother-in-law, and that all this negativity will be transmuted into love, peace, and joy. You want love, you want inner peace, you want inner joy. Okay? So any negative thing, it will just it will just fall off. It will be transmuted. The negativity will be transmuted into something positive. So it doesn't boomerang back to your mom. It's like a cotton candy, mushy, marshmallowy. So it's not gonna hit back. You know, if you throw something to a metal shield, it's gonna bounce back, right? It's hard. But if it's soft, it's not gonna bounce back to your mother-in-law. And this you can apply also to any person who's negative. It could be your brother, it could be your father who's mean and scolding you and putting you in your place. Could be your own husband. Well, most people I see are a woman. Gustavo is a man. Could be your wife, could be your children, okay? It doesn't only apply to mother-in-law. To anyone who's harsh, who's sending you, saying harsh words to you. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve. That's why you don't accept. Okay? Are most of you subjected to people like that? Sending you negative statements, negative words with intense, especially with intense anger, like they're belching out, like screaming at the top of their voice, saying nasty things to you. Could be a friend. Could be a friend. Doesn't have to be in your own family. But it hurts more if it's your own family, right? If your own loved one. So if you're subjected to this kind of verbal abuse, condescending words, it's time to do something. To do something. Okay? Okay. So we will still direct it to mother or mother-in-law, okay? But say, no, I don't have any mother-in-law anymore, and I don't have a mother anymore, and I've forgiven them. You can substitute that person with someone that abuses you. Again, could be your father, could be your brother, could be your own sister, could be a best friend, could be a spouse. Okay, but I'll direct the meditation as if it's a mother or mother-in-law. Okay, and hopefully, who said, I forgot who said that, it's difficult. It's difficult. Is it Gustavo said I was gone to another dimension? Okay. Lillian felt good. Yes, yes, I know. I got lost. I don't see my face either. I disappeared. You know, I'm trying to master the practice of invisibility. Okay. Oh, it did help. There's someone who said it's difficult. Whoever that one is, okay, it's too far. I couldn't find it anymore. So whoever said it's difficult, a lot of you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It did help. It did help. I'm not the body. I'm not the body. I'm not the sexy body. I am the sexy body. I'm not the body. Okay. Thank you, Scarlett, my sister-in-law. Okay. I couldn't find that. Okay. 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 Anyway, whoever is still finding difficult to forgive or to let go of whatever, just know that it's for your own sake. Imaginary future. No, 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 Dikita. No, you don't direct imaginary future mother-in-law. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. I haven't mastered yet the Invisibility Act. Okay. But anyway, thank you for the thought, Gustavo. Okay. All right. So again, um, whoever that is, but anyway, we're gonna direct it again to the mother-in-law or mother. Okay. And the shield around you is marshmallowy cotton candy is soft. So when the negative things are being sent to you, negative words like harsh words, and you are not this, you have to program it to be transmitted to love, peace, and joy. Love, peace, understanding, joy. And I mean, those three are good. If you want to uh, add more, it's okay. But I normally say love, peace, and joy. Okay. Um, I will guide you anyway. And again, anytime it happens that someone's bashing at you, saying this nasty word, especially with anger, you have to protect yourself. This is part of psychic self-defense class. You have to protect your energy. Because if you don't, you're gonna be in deflating. You're like a balloon. All these arrows is gonna hit you, gonna create holes, and you're gonna be just like shrinking, like. And if you're shrinking, you feel like you feel small, you feel insecure, you feel powerless. Don't let them take your power away. Okay. Good, good, Shanti. I love that. Okay. So 43 people last session it was 41. Good, Christabel. So 85 plus 44. Okay. 86 plus 44. 85 plus 44. Some people are coming late. Exactly what's been happening. Okay, good. So again, it's about protecting your energy. It's about maintaining the big aura. The big aura is what makes you feel powerful. Okay, like Superman, Superwoman, Wonder Woman. Okay, like Incredible Hulk, that no one can just destroy you. Okay, when you say I feel empowered, empowerment means you have a huge aura, and don't let anyone shrink your aura. Don't don't give them the power to disempower you. Okay, do not accept any negative words from anyone, from anyone. Now, for some of you, it's about your mother's memory. Some of your parents, your mothers or fathers, have already left the body, is already in heaven, and but you still have memory of how your mother had abused you. It's not pleasant growing up. Growing up, so you can still visualize your mother during that time when you were still a child, innocent, helpless, and your mother just kept on either whatever. I know some of you tell me the story of how your mother had treated you, okay, like trash, like nothing, like unloved, like like you have no mother, the way you describe about how your mother treated you. So if that's the case, if you already gone in the inner world, still do the same. But your mother's in the spirit world, your mother's in the invisible and ether. But as if you still hear the words that your mother's like like screaming, very angry. Okay? So you can visualize yourself as that little kid being abused by your mother with her words. I know some people said, my mother beat me up, had beaten me up, beaten really, really so hard when I was growing up, right? That's what. So all these memories, all these unpleasant, hurtful, painful memories that you have related to your mother, that's what we need to really forgive. Okay, they're already in the inner world, so they can have peace over there as well. They need to forgive. Or if you, the child, was mean to mother, you, the child, was mean to mother, then you really have to ask forgiveness. Okay. Um, there's another way to ask for forgiveness also. I mean, not listening. You're not listening, but you're shouting back, listening back. You're like shouting as well. If your mom shouts at you, you shout as well. Or just like, I'm not listening. Yeah, you can say whatever you want, mom. I'm just not listening to you. Something like that. It's obvious that you're disrespecting your mom. Is that your question? Because here I'm telling you not to listen, but you don't show that you're not listening. Pretend, but actually you're shielding yourself. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But it just goes in, goes out right away, goes in, goes out right away. You don't allow it to go in and stay in it. Okay, that's what I mean. Okay. If you are the mean child, then you have to ask for forgiveness. And we will do both. You forgive them, of course. I'm not saying you're a bad child, because sometimes our parents did us as an adult, wanting us to act as an adult, act like an adult, but we're not adult. We will act as kids, and they expect us to behave as adults. That's why they're so angry at us. Okay, okay. How to heal? That's what we do here. That's what we do here. That's what we do here. I'm gonna guide you. Maya, are you new? Is it your first time here? Maya, is your first time to join? Mm-mm. And if it's your first time, I suggest you go back to old videos and you can listen to that so you know how to. Oh, first time. Okay, okay. No problem. This is what we do. We forgive others who had hurt us, and we also ask for forgiveness. It's always a two-way traffic. And if you say, I was just a kid, I was 2, 3 years old, what do you mean it's my fault? I did not do anything. I'm so innocent. I'm harmless, and my mom was so mean to me. I know some stories. I mean, students tell me they were 9 months old when their mother, actually it's a father, who punched them, who disfigured their jaw, who broke their bone here. And another one I don't know how old, very young, when the father was the one who abused her, that caused dislocation, disfigurement of the spine. Okay, so I say, hey, I'm so young. Why do you do this? Why did you do this to me? I'm innocent. I'm helpless. I have done nothing wrong to you. I've not shown disrespect to you. I've not even shouted to you. I couldn't even speak at 9 months old. Why you do this to me, Daddy? Why do you do this? Right? It's because in the past life, you did it to them. Okay, you did it to them, so you still ask for forgiveness. Yeah, I don't remember that I've done this to you. I don't know. I don't even know if that's true, Daddy or Mommy. But for sure, we had done something to them in the past to deserve it this lifetime. Okay, so still, even though you say I was innocent, why am I suffering in your hands or in your presence? Why? Because we chose our parents. We chose our parents. Okay? And whatever payback we need, that's what's happening. Okay? That's why we ask for forgiveness. Okay? Shall we? Let's do the forgiveness now. Close your eyes. Again, if your mom is already in the inner world, you still visualize her. Or if your mother-in-law is already in the inner world, you still visualize her, okay? As if she's alive. As if she's alive. Better yet, put your mom or mother-in-law diagonal to you, not across you, not straight, just a little diagonal. Put them a little to the side, Katie corner to you, okay? A little on the side. And just if you have issues with your mother-in-law, you can. If it's about your mom, is the one that had abused me with all these condescending words, statements about me, then you can use your mom, okay? Whoever. Okay, let me do it this way. Let you do it this way. On the right, uh, on the right side, like sitting diagonally is your mother. On the left side, sitting also on another chair is your mother-in-law. How's that? Now, like Dishita said, I don't have a mother-in-law, no problem. Just have your mother on the right side, a chair sitting. You don't see my hand. Sitting on the chair there. And the other one is the mother-in-law. Okay? You can do both, or you can do one. For sure, you have your mother. They're sitting there, so they're not across you, talking directly like this. We'll do it differently. And they'll sit, especially if they're gone in the inner world already, just let them sit. Okay. And I will allow you to talk to them, especially if they're already in the inner world. Talk from your heart and say everything that you had wanted to say when they were still in their body. All the pain, all the bitterness, all the whatever, hurt that you had felt when they were still alive that you cannot answer back out of respect, or you were not in a position, or maybe your husband was there and you don't want to look like a bad wife, shouting at their mom. So, but you've been keeping it inside of you. Feel free to say whatever you want to say at that time when they were still alive. Now, if they're still alive and you still like holding on all the emotions to keep peace in the family, I know some people say, I don't want to stir, the pot. I just keep silent, but I'm not happy. I've been suffering for many years. Okay, then you can also talk to your mother-in-law, even they're still alive, and also to your mother, if you've been taught to shut up and don't speak, and they won't listen to you anyway, we will still talk to them, whatever we want to say. You can say, I was hurt. You can say, Mom, when you did this to me, when you said this, I really felt small. I really felt useless. I really felt invisible. Whatever it is, feel free to say. There will be a time I'll be quiet and I'll let you speak because each one has their own issues. I'll let you speak from your heart, though. Okay, from your heart. Speak from your heart. Mom, da, 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 da. Okay, whether they're alive or in the inner world, feel free to speak. Release any pent up emotions. Release any any words that you've been wanting to say, but you're so afraid to speak up. There are some people who are afraid to speak up. There's some people who just fight back, right? Depends on what type of person you are. Okay, shall we? Okay, I hope it's clear. But anyway, if it's not clear, I'm guiding you. Okay, close your eyes now. I wish I can pause this recording, but I cannot. So you can just go to the meditation. Okay, close your eyes. Be aware of your heart center, the center of your chest. I want you to cultivate the loving energy in that heart. Expand your heart. I want you to cultivate, to activate the forgiving energy. Feel the peace within you. Feel the joy. Feel happy. Feel happy. Feel peaceful. We'll start with gratitude. What are you grateful for? There are many blessings in spite of the problems that you have with your mother-in-law. There are still so many blessings that you had been given. Acknowledge those blessings. I also want you to give gratitude for having a mother in spite of. Say thank you, mother, for raising me, giving birth to me. If not for you, I won't experience life. I won't experience the joys of life. I know I chose you. Whatever happened between us is what we're supposed to experience this lifetime. I'm grateful for the good times we had together. Just include the gratitude to your mom, even though it's not so pleasant. Or maybe it's a good mom growing up. You only had good memories. It's only recent, maybe. Be grateful. Be grateful for all other things. If you have a spouse, if you have children, if you have a home, you have a job, you have money, you have a career, if you have good health, be grateful. Okay. As you are grateful, I want you to be more aware that your your energy body expands as you practice gratitude, and your heart is activated when you practice gratitude. Because we cannot forgive with a closed heart. We need to open our heart. If you feel some movement in the center of the chest, that means you're you're activating that love center. Okay, now we focus on the crown center on top of your head. Be aware, activate that. That's our connection to the divine, to God, so to speak. Inhale and exhale. Activate the entry point of divine energy, entry point for the blessings from God. And we shall invoke to the divine God, Father God, Mother God. I'll invoke for my spiritual teacher, Master Sui, and his teacher, Lord Mahagi Jimiling, and to all the spiritual teachers, to all the spiritual helpers, to all the saints, to all the archangels, to all the holy angels, especially to angel of love, angel of forgiveness, angel of gratitude, angel of peace and joy, angel of harmony, angel of relationships, to the psychotherapy angels, to the healing angels, healing ministers, to all the invisible helpers, to all the great, great ones, to my heart, soul, to my divine spark, we humbly invoke for your great, great blessings in this process of forgiving our mother and mother-in-law and or mother-in-law. And I want you to visualize your mother on the right side, diagonally on the right side, mother-in-law diagonally on the left side, sitting down. We humbly invoke for your help, for your guidance, for their protection. Kindly bless this soul. I may easily forgive both of them or one of them for all the memories years ago or recent memories of pain, of hurt, of negative words sent to me or said to me, any negativity, any disharmony between us. We humbly invoke for your help in disintegrating it. And we invoke for a loving relationship, harmonized relationship, a relationship full of love, peace, and joy. Let me be shielded with a loving pink light from any negativity being sent to me whenever my mother or mother-in-law bashes at me, shouts at me, angry at me. Kindly protect me with the pink loving energy, bubble light pink energy. That any negative energy sent to me by my mother or mother-in-law, if they're still alive and still doing to you, that any negative energies, negative thoughts, negative emotions, negative words sent to me by either or both of them be transmitted into love, peace, understanding, and joy. Thank you for your divine protection. Thank you for your blessings. Thank you for your love. Okay, now really, really see the presence of both in front of you, side, not in front, not across, but diagonally. Right side is your mom, left side is your mother in law. I want you to address your mother first. Talk to your mother. Say everything that you wanted to say but couldn't say for fear of being judged or for fear of the fight escalating, for fear of your mother, or because your mother doesn't give you a chance to even reason out. She just keeps on talking and talking, and meanwhile you're brewing, the anger escalating, the repression is getting bigger. Now's the time to say everything you want to talk to your mom about. Again, remember you have a shield, but you can still say things to your mom. From your heart, speak all the pain that you had growing up when you were a little kid, things you want to scream, want to say, want to blurt out when you were a young kid, but was not able because you were so repressed. You were told to shut up, or you're beaten up if you answer back, or if it's happening until now, you still have this conflict. Just feel free to speak. I'll be quiet. From your heart, just say all the things you want to say to your mom. Release all these pent up emotions. Okay, now I want to say same things to your mother-in-law on the left side. If you don't have a mother-in-law because you're not married or whatever, choose another person that you want to express your bitterness, your hurt, or the pain that you suffered under this person. Feel free to release all these pent up emotions. I'll be quiet also. Talk to them from the heart, okay? From the heart. Just speak from someone who was hurt and express your emotions. When you shouted at me, when you hit me, when you did this to me, I was hurt. I felt useless. I felt unloved. I felt rejected. I was unhappy. I was angry. I was helpless. So say all these feelings. Feel free. Nobody hears you, but the soul of the recipient hears you.
Love your dad. Love your dad. Lovey your dad. Tulog ka kasi. Yun ako lang isip.
Okay. Now that you have expressed all your heart feelings, this is the time to forgive. Okay. So now that you have expressed everything, say, Mom. Let's start with your mom. I forgive you for all of this. I know you're an unhappy person as well. For whatever reason, maybe you and dad are not happy. And maybe you, when you were growing up, you were not treated well by my grandma or grandpa, and you're not aware that you're hurting me as well. I forgive you. I forgive for all these abuses I had suffered when I was young, when I was growing up. I forgive all of this and really mean it. I forgive you. And if your mother is still alive and doing it until now, and you remember him shouting at you, again, you have the shield. Mama, I understand you. I do not accept all these words, but I understand where you're coming from. And I want to let you know that I forgive you. May God bless you with happiness, with peace, with spirituality, with good health, with inner joy. Thank you for being there. Thank you for all the things that you've done to me, raising me, putting me to, giving me education, sacrificing your life, giving up your career, cooking for me, providing food, providing clothing, education, housing. Thank you for all of this. Thank you for all the good things that you've given to me. And I want to really, really let you know that I truly, truly forgive you. May God bless you with everything that you need to be happy. May your soul be blessed with spirituality, with inner peace, inner joy, with harmony. And Mom, I want to let you know that I also want to ask for forgiveness for all the negative thoughts I've sent to you, for all the anger that I have sent you. The time when you were beating me up or bashing me with those negative words, I was revolting inside. And even though I wasn't able to express verbally, I was so angry and so hurt that I sent you so much negativity. Or maybe if you're stubborn, you were actually shouting back, I am sorry for my disrespectful attitude towards you. I'm sorry for being mean to you. Please forgive me. Forgive me, Mom. May God bless both of us with harmony, with love, with peace, with joy. You need blessings from God to neutralize this relationship. You need help, so you always ask for help from God. May God bless us, Mom. I love you, Mom, in spite of everything. I love you. I want to let you know I truly love you. I forgive you. I am sorry. And I thank you. Now talk to your grandma and not grandma, mother-in-law to your left. You've said everything already you wanted to say. And say, I forgive you, mother-in-law. Say the name. Or if you had replaced this for someone else, if you don't have mother-in-law, say, or it could be your mother again. I forgive you for all the troubles you had created, for all the harsh words, for all the meanness that you had shown to me that made me feel so insecure, so confused, so lost, so helpless, so powerless. I forgive you for all of this. Say the name of your mother-in-law. I know you're also unhappy in your life, so you don't know how to create happiness for other people. I see how much you've suffered as well from your own mother-in-law, and you don't know any better to relate to your daughters-in-law. In case they have more than one daughter-in-law, I understand you. It doesn't mean I accepted all your meanness, but I understand you, and I hope God bless you with happiness, with inner peace, inner joy, with spirituality, with harmony, with beauty, good health. Just let the energy flow. May you be happy. May you be healthy. You wish them well still in spite of. Say, I am sorry for also sending all these negative thoughts, negative words, my revolting against you, talking about how mean you are. I am sorry for my actions as well. May we both be happy. May we both be healthy. May we both be blessed with inner peace. May we both be blessed with inner harmony, inner beauty, with spirituality. May we both live a happy life. Thank you for sharing your son with me, or daughter if you're a man. Thank you for your presence, for the lessons learned with you. May we all be happy. May we all be happy and be peaceful. And I want you to put your mother and mother-in-law together. Say, I ask for forgiveness from both of you, and I forgive both of you. May we all be blessed with peace and joy and love by God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, you can open your eyes now. Ronald Chu. You're a guy. We only have two guys, but anyway, from the names I see. Okay, eyes open. We're ending. Thank you for participating. I hope you were able to express all the pain towards your mother-in-law. So you're not keeping it. You don't have repressed emotions, which is doesn't make you which affects your health. You saw your mom and your grandma. Oh, they're not in the body anymore, right? The presence and communication was so clear and tangible. Okay, yes. Yes, Beatrice, you're there. Okay. Dawn Hegland, you're there. You okay. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. So and whatever you did, uh, the soul of your mother, even though already in the inner world or uh, still in the body, they receive the message. They receive your communication. They don't need to hear your voice. You actually got your message across. So you keep on doing this until you release all your pent up emotions. And I need the forgiven Maya. You can always talk to your mother like, I'm sorry, mom. I've been stubborn. I've been the black sheep in the family. I've given so much headache. I am sorry. Really from the heart, be sorry. Okay? All right. Namaste. See you next week. See you next week, and continue forgiving. You can listen to the recording if you need this to until you feel nothing anymore, no more feeling of resentment or feeling of pain. Okay. All right. Bye bye. We're 1 minute over time. Bye bye.